is going on, guys, and welcome back to Averagecraft. So we have had a great last few episodes. We raided the end cities, we have now built the mob farm, but there is one more piece of the puzzle for the elytra, and that is paper. We need paper to make the fireworks, which we're using the mob farm to get the gunpowder. And we have kind of, you know, the sugarcane growing around the edges of this little pond here. But I think we need an actual farm. Unfortunately, we haven't found any slime yet to make like a flying machine sugar farm. We could probably use honey blocks. I'm honestly not really too sure how to make a flying machine, but I know that you need at least slime blocks, and we don't have those yet. So we are gonna just try to make a manual one where we just go through and hit it. And I'm not really too sure how I want to design it yet, because I do like the look of this and I want to keep it on the outside of what will be the walls, because I think, you know, right outside the walls of the city should be like the farms and stuff. That makes sense to me. So I'm trying to think of how exactly we should do this. So I'm going to brainstorm a few ideas and then we're going to get to work on this. All right, so I think I've come up with an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to dig into this and build like an underground one. So we don't have some ugly looking farm just outside and we can kind of hide it, but at the same time keep this, because this actually looks, you know, fairly nice. This is something that we want to keep. So what we're going to do is we are going to dig into the side of this right here, and we're going to try to use signs to keep the sand up. I'm not actually sure if that works, but we're going to try. And it's just, oh, does it break it? Okay. Well, that's no matter. We'll just put sandstone over the entrance and put a door there. What we need to do though is, because we are going to try to cover up the waterways with slabs, is we need to get more wood, because wood, we have 40 dark oak logs left, and that's really not enough. It might be for this project alone, but we're going to need a lot more wood in the future, and we seem to have a continuous shortage of it. So we're going to go ahead and get some wood, and then we are going to start the construction of the hidden sugarcane farm. All right, so we've gone ahead and we've collected a bunch of wood, like 5 stacks of logs pretty much, and we are going to go ahead and start digging into here. I placed the sandstone block so it wouldn't block the doorway. We'll put an actual door here once we have this thing dug out too, just to make it look a bit nicer. We're going to go ahead and figure out what we can and can't dig out here, since, you know, some of it is going to have sand on top. And then we are going to put together a big old sugarcane farm. We'll probably actually, since we have sand up above, we'll probably drop it down a couple levels. And then, okay, yeah. Here's what we'll do. We'll drop it down a couple levels so that we don't have any issues with the sand from up above. And then we're going to make it look like the water from this lake is funneling in and feeding the water that is going to be in this area. So I'm going to work on digging this out, and I think the best way to do that is a quick little time lapse. I usually put just some music over the time lapses I do in my Let's Play, but I thought for this one, since I just made a trailer for my channel, I'm going to go ahead and throw that down in the bottom corner so you guys can check that out, as well as you know, seeing the time lapse of the sugarcane farm. So check it out. So as you can see in that little trailer, my content is about to branch out into a ton of different content. Not just Minecraft anymore, but I will still be doing Minecraft. So stay tuned. All right, so we managed to get the sugarcane farm pretty much all done. It's not a super big one. We don't need anything too crazy because once the sugarcane starts building up, we're actually going to have too much of it probably. So I'm not really worried about making it extremely big, but this will get us by for the time being. So now that that's finished, in the last episode we built up that mob farm and we had all the issues with the water. So we're going to head over to the mob farm and we are going to try to figure out a way and make the bottom not as terrible as it is right now. Oh my god. Okay, so this thing is actually, yeah, we've spent pretty much no time over here, but it's actually collected a good amount. So this is what we've got in there so far. I'm just going to put in the stuff that's in my inventory. Keep the arrows though. So yeah, that's what we've got so far. Keep that in mind and we'll see what it has in it after we build up whatever we're going to do to keep the water in. So what I'm thinking is that digging down is going to be a pain and just, you know, letting it flow down. So what I think we're going to do instead is we're going to make like stone brick walls. And then with those, we are going to just line them around the outside in between the water and it should close it all in. I'm thinking that's going to look good. If it doesn't, you know what, we'll try something else, but I think that's what we're going to try first. So let's test that out. All right, so I'm actually thinking this looks pretty good, and you may have noticed that these walls actually seem to keep the zombies trapped. So anything that's coming from the outside, which hopefully after we light up the area more, won't be that much. But anything that does come from the outside gets trapped behind these walls. And I was planning on doubling up the walls on the outside, but since the zombies are getting trapped because they're trying to jump in, I think I might skip that. I may try to even out like these sides that are higher and even them out with like the bases of these ones, how they're up on the sand up there. But I'm gonna just, you know, let this design work for now. The only bad part is that the entrance or lack thereof kinda sucks, but it's not really that big of a deal, and we will make a better entrance later on, but I think we're gonna leave it like this for now. We have 2 zombies with enchanted shovels coming at us. It's kind of weird. All right, so I think now what we need to do is just make some more torches and then light up this whole area up. I think we definitely should light up this village a bit more too to try to protect the villagers. Which, to be honest, I'm not seeing any. Are they even still alive now? It'd be kind of unfortunate if they're already dead. Okay, I trapped some in the houses, so we're safe on that front. And actually, yeah, I remember seeing an iron golem over here protecting him before, so I don't feel that bad about the villagers. They're just all trapped. But we'll throw some more torches down, so maybe they won't be as terrified at night. Oh, I forgot to let's check out the chest and see what exactly we've gotten so far. While we've just been messing around and working on the bottom. Okay, so a couple of my torches, I assume my sticks. Wow, we are actually almost at full stacks of bones, arrows, and gunpowder. So that's, you know, actually a pretty great start. We'll go ahead and take that gunpowder now. We'll leave everything else here. I don't really feel like dealing with it yet. But eventually we are going to, and by eventually I mean in the next episode, we are going to make some fireworks and start testing out our elytra a bit more. What we pretty much need now is a mending book. So we are going to have to do some work with the villagers in the next episode. Boy, that was a great jump. I don't know if I can actually make this. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we're going to have to do some work with the Where'd this guy go? I think one of my villagers died. Or despawned or something. Yeah, he's just throwing potatoes on the ground in here. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some work with villagers because this guy is literally just throwing my potatoes on the ground at this point. He's not... Oh, great. Yeah, okay. So next episode is looking like a villager episode. I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest all these so that these potatoes just don't start going to waste. And I wonder how long they actually have been going to waste because I haven't been checking this, so I don't know. I also think it's probably because I didn't put a slab above the villager, so something probably got him or something spawned up here. Yeah, okay. So this was kind of poorly designed, I guess. Oh, okay. So he hasn't been gone for long because we've got a pretty good amount of potatoes in there right now, which we're actually going to need some pretty soon because this 45 is, I think, the last 45 I have baked. So next episode we will do some, we're going to, you know, fix up the potato farm. We might actually expand it. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to expand it, maybe make it a double in the next episode. And then try to get some mending books, and that one's gonna be pretty tough. But we do have some villagers trapped in their houses, so we'll start trading through jobs that way, and hopefully we're able to get something. We should also get one of those. I can't remember what they're called right now. Whatever villager it is that trades rotten flesh for emeralds, we should get some of those because we can actually use this design right here and start farming emeralds that way. And that's going to be super useful for getting all the mending books that we're going to need. There is a way to get the mending books for 1 emerald, but you have to like kill the villager with the zombie and then restore its health. I don't even know. That just seems like way too much work and I don't really want to do that. So we're just going to use this and get as many emeralds as we can and farm the books that way because we're going to need them, especially once we have some netherite tools. We're going to want to put it on those. I haven't actually started looking for netherite at all yet, but maybe we'll do that in one of the upcoming episodes. But for now, we got a good couple things done today. We are making some great progress on getting flying with the elytra, but we now have a completed mob farm that doesn't look absolutely terrible on the bottom, but definitely could still use some work. We'll probably build some walls up around it at some point, and we now have a dedicated sugarcane farm. So we are looking good right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe down below. I'm going to start producing a lot of content very soon. I know I've only been doing like 2 episodes a week. Well, 1 episode of this and 1 episode of my Megabase series. But we are going to start branching out into some other content very soon. So if you guys want to stick around and check that out, it'll be up on my channel and hopefully the next week or so. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.